Hey my people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another AFCON video. It's a preview for Guinea-Bissau versus Nigeria. Yes, this is the game. This is the last game of the group stage. Where can we find ourselves after now? Our last game was a really crucial one against the host. It was a really crucial game. Oh my god, this was a hard fought win against all the odds, after all the banter, the home support, the comparison of the players, everything. But we did it. We did it after Victor Osimhen won a penalty and Trusty our captain, slaughtered it home. And we fought hard, we defended well, we stuck together as a team, and we got the victory. And now, look at where we are. We can find ourselves looking to go first in the group. And before I get into any more of the video, I would like to tell you guys, please, if you're not subscribed, I have a lot of videos coming, and I'll be covering every group roundup of the AFCON, and I'll be starting with Ghana. So the Ghanaians watching this, you can comment and tell me what you think of this video, and don't forget to subscribe. And there's been a lot of speculations, a lot of Ghanaians coming out and saying Kudus has 2 goals. Oh, it's the same number of goals that Nigeria has in the competition. Forgetting they have just 1 goal in the competition, 1 point, sorry, they have just 1 point in their group. And they might be looking to go home for the second AFCON in the row. So I hope you Ghanaians stay tuned and subscribe. Now let's get right into the video. I'll first of all like us to look at the group. Group A. Firstly, this is the group, yeah. Equatorial Guinea in first with 4 points. They have 4 points and 2 goals in goal difference. They have now we have Nigeria in second. Nigeria has 4 points also with Equatorial Guinea and 1 goal difference. Now in our last game, we will need a lot of goals if we need to do this without depending on Equatorial Guinea or Ivory Coast. In third is the host Ivory Coast with 3 points. And fourth is our opponents for tomorrow, Guinea-Bissau. We hope they remain on 4 points. Now, if we win, surely remain on second. But if we win and Equatorial Guinea win or draw points, if Equatorial Guinea draw points against Ivory Coast, we are surely finishing first. But if they don't, can we settle it ourselves? Can we get the goals? Can we get lots of goals and finish off in first place? We need to do this because that's all we need. That's all what Nigeria wants. Because if we do, we will not be facing the winners of any group. We will not be facing the runners-up of any group, but we'll be facing the best losers. That would be a good thing for us. Getting to the head-to-head of these 2 teams, Nigeria and Guinea-Bissau, our last 3 games have ended up in Nigeria winning 2 and Guinea-Bissau winning 1. Our last game we won not so convincingly, but we won against Guinea-Bissau. And the one before that we lost at home. And the last game is in the group stage of AFCON 2021, where we won them 2-0 from Trusty Konga, go from Trusty Konga and Sadiq Umar. Before I get into any further of the video, I'd like us to listen or talk about the team news because the press conference have been held and there are some updates or not so much updates. But on injuries, we have no players injured. But the news from Peso is that Yusuf Al Hassan will be missing the game for tomorrow. He's trained with the squad, like 2 training sections, but he'll be missing the game for tomorrow. And the press conference, Peso was accompanied by the defender, Kenneth Omeru. And during the press conference, Omeru was asked what's the development going on in the team, how is the training section like. He answered, and a very good answer, like very good to be noted. He said that the coach have been really working on the players' concentration, the focus, and moving together as a team, which was quite very evident in the game against Ivory Coast. So a big thumbs up on Pesero for that. And he also said that after some training sections, after the games, that the players hold some meeting and they talk to each other, telling and pointing out the players who are lacking in training and performances to up their levels and be 100. I think that's something that will help very well for team spirit and every other team in the team. And if I'm being honest, the position we need to improve very well in this game or in this competition, in this team, is our attack. We need to improve our attack. And what a good time for us to improve because we've qualified and this game is one we need to top the group. But we can also see it as a game where we need goals to top the group. So we need to improve in our attack. In this match, I'll go all out attack for me. Go all out attack, put in all cylinders. We need to create more options for players, more players in the box, and more finishing, more created chances. That's what we need to do in this game. And I think this is a very good opportunity for us to show that we need to make more progressive runs and more progressive plays because, if I'm being honest, Osimhen is the only person that make a lot of progressive runs. And if I'm giving anyone else, is Lookman. So we need to create more progressive runs. We need to be decisive in the box. We need our fullbacks to come in play. Our fullbacks need to come in play in this game. And this is the time where I feel Ola Aina should be given he should give him the license to go forward. He needs to go forward and do more attacking wise, because we saw a very good performance from Ola Aina. So he needs to be given the license to move forward. And on that aspect, I would not put Sanusi in this match. Sanusi will stay away for this match for me. He can come on later, but I won't say Sanusi starts this game so that we can have some defense, some stability in defense, and Basi will just be on the left. He can move forward too, but Ola Aina should be the one who should be breaking into the lines more often. And at this point, I think the team should have created a lot more understanding on how they position, their weaknesses, their strengths, know the strengths of each player, how they should make a pass, when they should make a pass, forward runs, and all that stuff. We should be knowing and understanding our teammates by now. So at this point, I think it should work very well. It should work very well for me. And we have to go into the lineup from here on. I'll tell you guys the lineup we should use in this match, considering that we have to be very competitive. We have to go into this game with all seriousness and take our chances. And now for the lineup, Pesero was asked in the press conference, would you still go with a 3-4-3? Is the 3-4-3 still is it our new formation going into this game? And Pesero said, I really like this answer from Pesero. He said, different games, different scenarios, different outcomes. So we can always change. We can always change formation depending on the match, depending on the tactics that needs to be deployed. Don't take him word for word, but that's what he meant. That's what he said. So in the starting 11, I think I would change it up for this game. I will not go with a 3-4-3. I will go with an attacking formation. Like I said, all-out attack, 4-3-3 formation. So we start up in goal. And in goal, there's no other person than Stanley Nwabali. We have to put him in goal because we saw some amazing saves against the Ivory Coast. We saw him come up clutch, and that's something we really want to see. We've been dying to see from these goalkeepers. And I'll stick him right there because that's what we like. He's a very good keeper, and surely he can improve. And in defense, I will just call this one out because it's pretty easy. I'm going Ola Aina, Trusty Kong, Semi Ajay, and Calvin Bassey at left back. Sanusi has been the weakest. Sanusi has been the weakest link in this defense. We saw it against Equatorial Guinea and Ivory Coast. It even showed more clearly. So I think Bassey should be the one. He was mainly known for playing left back, so he can take up the left back position and also defend at centre back. So that's easy for me. At midfield, I will still go with Frank Onyeka. And because I want to go more attacking, I'll go with Joe Aribo. I said this in my last game, but turns out the pick Pesero made was actually very good. But I'm going with Aribo and Iwobi. Aribo and Iwobi in the midfield. That's a complete midfield for me. And in attack, left wing has to be Lookman. Lookman was playing really well against Ivory Coast. They stopped him when he was trying to drive different fouls, number of occasions, so he couldn't create enough and have clear shots on goal. At the right wing, this is where I'll change things up, and I'm hoping this player will be fit because it's something that I would normally not do, but he doesn't have enough pace, but I think it will be very effective because we need that left footer who can cut in and shoot, find the top corner, find the back of the net. It's Ehenacho for me as right wing. I'll put in my right wing. We need to start bringing in these players into this competition now. And Ehenacho is number one of the players we need to bring into the competition. And at centre forward is Osimhen. I just hope he gets his scoring boots on because I need 2 goals. I think he should be getting 2 goals in this game, hopefully. And that's all for the starting 11. That's all for the lineup against Guinea-Bissau. That's all we need to see here, guys. And if I'm to predict this match, I don't know what I'll go with, but I'm surely giving Nigeria a win. I want Nigeria to win this game. I'm going Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigerian 3. And speaking about Guinea-Bissau, I haven't said much about them, but they have considered the most goals in the competition so far. They've considered the most goals in 2 games. They've considered 6. 2 in their first game against Ivory Coast and 4 against Equatorial Guinea. Their defense is really complacent and they are just all over the place. I hope we can take advantage of that and get to where we want, because why shouldn't we? So come on, you Super Eagles, let's get in there and hopefully we can secure the first place and see what we can do in the knockout phase. So that's all for now, guys. Please, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell as it helps me a lot, and I'll be giving you the Ghana versus Mozambique review or the Group B preview as it goes down. So guys, see you later. Have a nice weekend and peace.